So we all have that very, very sensitive friend. That friend who we try to help because they're asking for help. We give them advice and it just belittles them. It just makes them feel terrible. If anything, they get mad at you just because you're trying to help them. They're so sensitive and it just really irritates you. And yeah, maybe you're that friend. Maybe you have a friend like that. But either way, you know that the advice that you're trying to give is not intending to hurt somebody. The thing is, you're trying to help somebody. You're trying to better them. It's very easy to make somebody believe that you are hurting them or that you're insulting them or you're trying to be braggadocious and you're trying to be really big and like, oh, I'm better than you. But in reality, you're just either trying to teach them your ways or just trying to better them because you know that they can do better. So that sensitive person that I was talking about, that was actually me. I was that sensitive person back then. I took everything to heart, whether it was my friends making jokes about how I dress and, just being like, oh, he's just like emo kid or whatever. He uses memes to relate his emotions and why does he have to say rip and all these different things all the time? It's so cringy. It's so stupid. Like, why do you do it? Those are kind of things that I would do and I was being. I would let that kind of stuff get to me, whether it was, oh, I overuse hot sauce and that was just like what I wanted my personality to be or something. Or maybe it was like I wanted to gel my hair one day and all of a sudden now I'm like, oh, I'm a F boy, I'm trying to be, oh my gay, The thing is, you will hear these kind of things from your friends, okay? And there's 3 things that they could be trying to do to you. Your friends could be trying to help you, and they want you to be better, okay? They want you to improve. They could be jealous that you have pretty much this, like, sometimes even fake sense of, like, pride in what you're doing, and they want to tear that out of you because they don't have any self-confidence, they don't have any pride themselves. Or they're just assholes, okay? And they just want to beat you down for no reason. And sometimes it was difficult for me to figure out what my friends were trying to do. What other people were trying to do. Were they trying to say this because they thought it was funny? It was just a joke. Oh, I'm just like pulling, I'm just playing with you, Or was it like they were just being mean? Or did they actually care about me and they wanted me to change? And these are the kind of things that would go through my head all the time, What do I need to improve? What do I need to fix about myself? What am I doing wrong? And these were all different things that I felt like maybe I needed to change or stop doing or maybe improve upon. And these all went through my head all the time. And yes, maybe I did make some changes and stuff, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that I kept the same. I still wear a bunch of dark clothing. It's just my style. And it's just the way that I have been since I was like 14. It's just how I am. And that's one thing that just kind of stuck with me. I mean, some things haven't stuck with me as much, but that's one thing that I will not let go. And if somebody's going to say something about it, it's just me. I don't really care. There will be times where you're faced with things, and I want to use this example because it's actually something that happened recently, okay? My girlfriend told me that I have bad breath. Now, the thing is she saying that to insult me? No. She's saying that because she wants me to have better breath. So, what do? I try to improve things, right? I'm trying mouthwash. Does that work? And is it brushing my tongue? She's telling me, maybe you should just brush your tongue more, Or, oh, maybe it's just like a genetic thing. Maybe you have to start like taking way more extra care, doing the floss, like, cause I only brush, right? And I don't even like brush my tongue. So like, I have to floss, I have to mouthwash, I have to, brush my teeth, I have to brush my tongue. So there's a whole bunch of different things that I had to improve upon in order for me to become better. And not only better for myself, but also for her as well, because, she is the person that I do kiss at the end of the day, and I wouldn't want her to have bad breath too, so I don't blame her for making those kind of statements, because she's just trying to help me. And that was something that if I was told when I was like 16, really sensitive, I would have broke down, okay? I would have been pissed and I would have I don't know. I mean, there's a good chance that I would have tried to change, right? But it would have been such a deep blow that I wouldn't have been able to recover. I wouldn't have felt good about myself. I would have dropped in self-confidence. The thing is, I realized that, okay, I still have the same amount of confidence whether I have bad breath or good breath. If I can at least brush my teeth a little bit better and start brushing my tongue, start flossing, I'm going to have better breath and I'm going to have more confidence. It's only an improvement that can actually better me. And let's just say that maybe she's like, oh, I don't like you wearing black clothes all the time. You've been wearing black clothes too long. She doesn't obviously say that, but let's just say that she did. That would be something that I would look at and be like, okay, is this going to improve my self-confidence? Is this going to improve me? And this is a choice that I would make to better myself. Is this a choice that I would make because I feel like I need to improve or I need to just change? In my opinion, I love wearing black clothing. I feel confident in black clothing. Why would I change that? You know what I'm saying? So I obviously wouldn't make that change, and I wouldn't make that change for her either because I know that I look good in black clothing. And maybe if she didn't think I looked good in black clothing, I mean, that's her problem. So, but obviously, like I said, that's not the case at all. But what I'm trying to get at is that there's going to be moments where the sensitivity can be breached, And there will be a lot of moments where you will have to decide whether or not they're trying to help you, they're jealous of you, or they're just trying to beat you down. But most of the time, good friends, true friends, the ones that really do care about you, are only trying to bring you up. I tell you here on these kind of videos how to better improve yourself, how to, get onto self-improvement, how to stop fapping off, even if it means that I'm a little bit mean sometimes, or I'm a little too honest, or whatever it may be. Even if it makes you feel like, this kind of hurts me right now, I don't know if I want to take this. To be honest, I'm only doing it because I want you to improve. Everybody's on a personal journey, everybody's on a different journey. And we're going to be faced with a lot of challenges and a lot of, sometimes even backlash for trying to grow, whether it's I cut my hair. And actually, this is something that happened. Whenever I cut my hair, I was actually being told that I'm kind of a dick now that I've cut my hair because I was that soft and gentle guy before with the long hair. The thing is, it's really funny because that's what people wanted me to be. They wanted me to be stuck being that gentle guy who had long hair and kind of chubby. The thing is, that's not the person I wanted to be. I wanted to start working on myself. I'm not going to stop working out so that other people can, just be happy and, feel good about themselves that they don't work out, I'm going to work out because they don't work out. I'm going to work out because I want to work out, because I want to be fit. And really, I just want you to have a tougher mind. And that's really just what I'm trying to get at in this video, is that being sensitive is not a good thing. Okay, let's just be completely honest. Being sensitive is not a good thing. What you want to do is utilize your sensitivity. Okay, if you know that genetically or you are just born and raised, right, as a sensitive person, okay, you're sensitive. Maybe like, I don't know, you get angry. I know sometimes if I get really angry, sometimes I feel like crying. I'm not even gonna lie. Okay, sometimes I feel like crying because I'm so angry. It's part of that sensitivity. Okay. But you can utilize your sensitivity to be more aware. Is this person trying to belittle me? Are they saying these things so that they could shoot me down? Give yourself a cocky smile and be proud of yourself for being who you are. Go out and defy what they're saying, If they're making fun of you for being maybe a little bit chunky or fat, work out tonight. Go for a run. Do it because they're being bitches. They're not doing it themselves. Do more than them. Because you know that you are worth it, and you know that you can defy other people's opinions on you. And you will have friends, and like I said, the good and true friends that are going to bring you up. And don't give them backlash. Take their advice honestly. And maybe if they're giving you advice in the wrong way, maybe try to explain it to them that it would help if they were to explain it a little bit better, or maybe come off in a better tone. You know, it doesn't hurt if they're a true friend, they will understand and they will help you in a better way. As long as you don't give them the same kind of shit back, then you should probably be good. So thank you so much for watching, and I do hope that this can strengthen your mind and help you get through that sensitivity and just feel better about yourself. So if you did gain something from this, then be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to be sharing this video that is about my haircut, okay? So I got my haircut a while back now. It's probably been over a year at this point, but I think that this video still holds true because it is a moment in time. It is a moment of time, okay? It is something that happened in my life, and I shared the story about it. So if you haven't heard the story, it's a great way to do it, especially if you have long hair, or maybe you have short hair and you want to go long. I don't really know, but watch this video if you need some motivation or just want to hear my story, okay? So check this video out, and as always, find the fire within you and stay Diablo.